so y'all better cook. I got big dreams, you walk talk when I walk, that's that big drip. When I slide down your block, now they pissed off, like I really give a oh. I got big sauce, so y'all better catch up.
What is the big old deal? Yes, sir. We are back, man. Y'all get up in here. Yes, we are live. So, okay. So, yeah, today we're gonna be talking about the whole feud between Offset and Cardi B. This is getting out of hand between them two. They need to just go ahead and just, in my opinion, they just need to go ahead and just stop dealing with each other all the way around. Either get back together or stop dealing with each other all around. Just co-parent, because all this extra toxic activity going on, it's unnecessary and it's making both of them look crazy. And on top of that, they have children together, right? And one day, see, now if this stuff wasn't online, then shoot, then it is what it is. But the fact that they kind of they're going back and forth and just taking shots at each other, trying to expose each other, like that looks crazy on the outside looking in. And just imagine how your kids are gonna see this stuff one day, if they haven't already done so. But I think their kids are like super young right now, so I highly doubt they on the internet. But once they get of age, when they start being on the internet, bro, these clips, they gonna see this stuff. They gonna see stuff about their parents, bro. This is not. I would say this is not the wisest thing to do. But look, let's go ahead and get into the reaction, man. Let's go.
All the celebrities they already had a crush on already like.
Oh, please.
Oh.
Who would you let you raw right now?
Oh my God.
Yes, you let him raw.
Huh?
Kendrick Lamar. You alright?
You think you could cheat on somebody and still be in love?
For sure. When I did do that, I was in a different space. I was young. I had just got married. I'm getting a lot of money. Mm-hmm. Really was communication. I was on different shit. I was on lean.
So how many songs does Cardi Offset really have recorded?
Like 5.
5.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good number.
Yeah.
That's enough for a project.
Yeah.
It's enough for a project.
I do want to do more songs with him. I do want to explore.
Did Offset just expose Cardi B's most private secrets to the world? Y'all, this is messy on a whole new level. Offset is airing out Cardi's alleged connections with other rappers and the receipts he's dropping. Let's just...
But I don't understand, why even try to expose her or whatever the case is? Because first of all, this is your baby's mother, the mother of your children. So you should never want. I wouldn't ever want to, even if they is toxic like that. Well, I couldn't say never, but I would think that being that this is your child's mother, you know what I mean, you wouldn't just expose her like that. Because you're a celebrity. Now, if you were just the regular, regular people, and you wasn't under the spotlight, because this type of stuff happens all day, every day on social media. People will be exposing their baby daddies and baby mamas and all this type of stuff. This shit happens all the time, but it's just magnified because they're famous, right? But I want to say this, bro. You knew this is for the fellas, man. This is for what I mean. Bro. You knew what type of time she was on. She was a 304, and she told you that she was on that type of time. Well, no, she didn't tell you, but you knew she was like that before you got with her, bro. So it's why get mad and try to out her now? She for the longest, she was celebrating and glorifying 304 activity. So you get what you asked for.
Say they've got everyone's jaw on the floor. Is this the breaking point for their explosive relationship? Stick around because we're diving into all the wild details, and trust me, you're not ready for this. Offset isn't just making wild claims this time. He's stepping up the game with what he calls real evidence. Offset is done playing nice, claiming to have real footage of Cardi B clapping other rappers, and the internet can't stop buzzing. According to Offset, this isn't just hearsay. He's got visual proof of Cardi getting involved with other men, and he's using it to justify why he's officially calling it quits. The timing couldn't have been more brutal either. Just before the New Year's Eve celebrations kicked off, Offset dropped a cryptic tweet accusing Cardi of being messy and doing the most to provoke him. But if you thought that was the end of it, think again.
Offset claims he was sending an explicit picture of Cardi B and her new man.
To make things worse, Offset claims Cardi herself sent him a cozy clip with another man. Whether it was meant as a joke, a provocation, or something more serious, it gave Offset all the ammo he needed to ramp up his accusations. As Offset partied in Dubai with a new girl by his side, he kept up the drama with more suggestive posts hinting that he wasn't bluffing. Meanwhile, Cardi was spotted wilding out in Miami, hanging with none other than Quavo. And given the unresolved tension between Offset and Quavo following Takeoff's passing, it only added more fuel to the fire. Whether intentional or not, Cardi's move raised eyebrows, making it seem like this back and forth isn't just personal, it's a full-blown power play.
So listen to what Cardi said, which clearly triggered Offset.
Thank you for my kids, though. All 3 of them. I don't regret none of them. But I regret you. I don't regret my kids. You're a good daddy. You alright. I regret you. I'm too good for you. I've always been too good for you. You know I'm too good for you. Move on. Why can't you move on? Why can't you move on? It's no fun where
you can't say why don't you move on when you the one egging it on as well. Like you letting them hit and all that stuff like that. Still, like I never understood that. It's like, bro, if y'all still messing around on the low, but to the public, y'all trying to make it seem like y'all like don't care about each other, y'all not with each other and all this type of stuff, like y'all divorced and all that, but y'all still steady messing around though. And then you trying to take it to the internet and make it seem like he's just on your jock. Like, nah, bro, come on.
when mama got the gun, right? It's no fun when I'm slinging, right?
Wow. Shots fired.
So, yes. When she, by the way, she meant metaphorically when mama's got the gun.
Right.
Meaning
That's it. Like a woman clapping multiple niggas is not a flex. That you look bad as a mother. That's not a flex, bro. Even though you're doing it out of spite just to get back at him, that's not a flex, bro. That makes you look like that. That make you look bad. We gotta stop pushing this 304 culture. Like, two wrongs don't make a right. So if he did do the things he did, okay, I understand. But that don't mean you go do the same thing, though. That does not make you look any better. It's not a one-up. Yeah, you getting back at him, but all the niggas that's hitting, shit, they don't give a damn about what y'all got going on. They just gonna be able to say that they hit you. And I doubt they will want to take you serious. Like, while you saying and putting all this stuff online, like, I doubt if another man gonna really take you serious. And if he is taking you serious, shame on you.
The one calling the shots. And she's referring to you. Now, the comment that popped up there at the end of that was from Offset. And what he said was, you blanked, screwed, had sex with a baby inside. Wow. Tell the truth.
So he is essentially accusing her. The insinuation is cheating. However, my understanding is they were broken up.
Offset may have been partying, but those who saw him couldn't help but notice how distant he looked, barely engaging with his so-called new flame. Was he really trying to move on, or was he still caught up in the chaos with Cardi? Either way, exposing footage like this shows he's not holding back anymore. It's personal, it's public, and it's about to get even uglier.
Well, more than the divorce, about Offset. I mean, really,
this is just because she said that Offset was threatening her, saying he was going to take things back.
So listen to what Cardi said, which clearly triggered Offset.
Cardi didn't stay silent for long. In true Cardi B fashion, she hopped on Instagram Live and unleashed a heated rant aimed squarely at Offset. She accused him of being petty and using their personal issues, including their youngins, as ammunition in their ongoing feud. Cardi's frustration was clear as she vented about how exhausting it's been to constantly live under public scrutiny. Every time y'all think this drama can't get any worse, here comes another false claim or some random CPS visit. Like my youngins don't live better than half the people making these accusations, she snapped.
He takes to her Instagram for a live session to air several grievances about her divorce from Offset, whom she shares 3 children with, alleging that he was threatening court wars and refusing to come to terms with the fact that she's moved on.
Move on.
Now, at least all her kids is by one nigga though, so I can give her that. But outside of that, like, come on, you still letting my man's clap, bro. But then you try to tell him to move on. Get the
Move on.
Cardi went on to describe how draining it's been dealing with rumors about her parenting and alleged infidelity while trying to maintain her career and sanity. The CPS ordeal hit a nerve, with Cardi pointing out how malicious fans or even Offset's camp could be behind these calls meant to paint her in a bad light. According to her, the baseless accusations forced her family to endure unnecessary investigations, with her youngins being questioned for hours. This only added fuel to her growing frustration with Offset, who she believes isn't helping ease the public pressure on her.
Watch what I'm about to say. And it's so sad that like to, this really like to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident. He like to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl.
You want me to crash out, but I'm not going to give you that satisfaction, she declared, staring straight into the camera. It was a clear message to Offset and anyone else trying to push her over the edge. Cardi's words struck a chord with fans who empathized.
It's crazy how she like it reminds me of when she was talking about on her song when she was saying, she don't cook or clean and none of that stuff like that, right? In her song. But then in real life she does that. Then she goes on to say, right now, he thinks I'm easy and da 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 da. Like, bro, you present yourself like that though. To the world, you look easy because it's how you be talking. But then you want somebody to respect you a certain type of way and stop playing games with you, but that's how you present yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all remember when Dave Chappelle was like, it was a stand-up. Some of y'all probably don't remember this, but it was a stand-up he did a long time ago where he was talking about, he was like, well, it was somebody, like a lady, she was like talking about her titty popping out her turtleneck. And basically, he said something about it, and the woman reacted like, oh my God, how could you, like, what's wrong with you? How dare you talk to me? He was like, well, she was like, I am not a hoe. And then he was like, well, you're not a hoe, but you are in a hoe's uniform though. You know what I'm saying? This is like one of them cases. Like, yeah, you don't act like you want somebody to respect you as a mother and as a as a woman, but then you look how you portray yourself though. Like that, you sending mixed signals. But although I don't think you should never involve the kids. Like, leave the kids out of it. Don't let the kids, leave them out of it. Y'all deal with y'all issues between y'all. Like, let's not talk about who's the best father, dad, and mother and all that. Leave the kids out of it.
With her struggle of being a mother in the public eye while dealing with constant attacks from all directions.
Why can't you move on? Why can't you move on? It's no fun when mama got the gun, right? It's no fun when I'm slinging, right?
Her live session ended with Cardi calling for people to stop spreading lies about her and her family. But if this explosive reaction proved anything, it's that Cardi's not backing down anytime soon, and the saga between her and Offset is far from over.
Thank you for my kids, though. All 3 of them. I don't regret none of them. But I regret you. I don't regret my kids. You're good, daddy. You alright. I regret you.
Don't forget, Offset has been living his best life, or at least trying to make it look that way, ever since the latest round of drama with Cardi hit the internet. What's got people talking even more is how Offset's current behavior feels. Off. Despite being surrounded by beautiful women and lavish scenes, he's been caught looking distracted, like his mind isn't even in the moment. Fans are wondering, has he really moved on, or is all of this just a poorly disguised attempt to get back at Cardi? The constant back and forth and the public spectacle make it hard to tell whether Offset is genuinely over their relationship or simply trying to play the game on his terms.
I ain't begging for none. I'm him, y'all forgot. Yeah, set, Poppy P. Hello.
He remind me of Fat Boy. And Fat Boy did the same thing when he got divorced from his wife. Like, all that shit is like cat, bro. It's okay. Niggas be trying to make it seem like they ain't, hurt behind it, whatever the case is. Some niggas ain't. Some niggas really don't care. But it's okay to love your woman or feel some type of way, and you know, breakups is hard sometimes, bro. Let's not fake the funk, bro. Like, he hurt and he's just trying to get over it, which is what we do as men. We be hurt, and then but we try to do everything and above and beyond to make sure we're not even thinking about it, to get over it, and then we portray this like we just not bothered. Like, nah, if you that guy, you don't even gotta say that, bro. That's just projecting. Like, you just projecting. But let's go.
To make things worse, his behavior has people divided. Some think Offset is just trying to enjoy his newfound freedom, while others believe he's spiraling and using the spotlight to cope with the fallout of his broken marriage. Either way, his actions are raising more questions than answers, leaving fans to wonder how long this will go on before something truly irreparable happens.
I see Offset going down a path of Rick James, David Ruffin, James Brown.
Okay, that's exaggerating, bro.
Rick James, David Ruffin, and James Brown.
You trying to call my nigga a crackhead, bro? That's out. It ain't that bad. Like, come on, don't put that on my boy, man. Don't put that on him like that.
If you've been following Cardi closely, you'll know she hasn't been shy about expressing how overwhelming fame has become for her. In a recent online rant, she described feeling trapped in her own success, comparing the pressure of being in the public eye to living in a prison. Cardi admitted that the constant criticism and need to maintain a flawless image have taken a toll on her mental health, adding that she barely has time to focus on herself or her family without someone stirring up drama.
And to say thinking something bad. So it's just like sometimes like blogs do help you, but then sometimes blogs help to poison people's head about you.
Yeah.
Her health has also been a growing concern. Cardi revealed that stress has been affecting her physically, something she hinted at during a recent live session where she looked visibly exhausted. Dealing with relentless public scrutiny, wild accusations, and even CPS investigations has only added to the weight she's been carrying. And while many fans sympathize with her, others have pointed out that the drama surrounding her relationship with Offset seems to be taking a serious toll. Let's not forget the constant feuds that keep Cardi in the headlines. One of her most recent clashes involved rapper B.I.A., who threw shade in a diss track hinting at Cardi's struggles with Offset. For those who remember, this isn't new territory. Cardi's beefs with other women in the industry have been a recurring theme, dating back to her early days on Love and Hip Hop. Back then, she openly admitted to having flings with celebrities and being unafraid to call people out, which earned her both fame and infamy. Even now, it seems some people still want to drag her down by bringing up her past.
I'm so appalled at the fact that she thinks that I'm copying her.
And that's crazy because it's like, it's literally like she's getting back what she put out, if that's the case. So you can't be mad when the blogs is trying to tear you down, when, you know, if you did that, even though it probably happened years ago, but you can't be mad at that though. Like, you just getting what you put out there. You put out negative energy.
That I'm stealing from her, because there's nothing that she do that I like.
But Cardi didn't stop there. She clapped back hard at some personalities who claim she's done in the industry. Whether it's critics saying she's afraid to drop new music or trolls claiming she's losing relevance, Cardi has been quick to remind everyone that she's far from finished. With her characteristic boldness, she made it clear that she's not going anywhere, despite the haters constantly trying to push her out. This constant cycle of public pressure, feuds, and personal struggles paints a picture of someone caught between wanting to stay real and being forced to play the game. The question is, how much longer can Cardi keep fighting before it starts affecting her career even more?
No, I think that you should do the husband school, because you're a husband. I'll do the wife school. So you can teach and not to have kids with these girls and not you. So you the same.
To bring
wasn't he the same person saying they keep over talking me? Let me get it out.
The ongoing drama between Cardi B and Offset hasn't just kept fans buzzing. It's also attracted major attention from media outlets and industry personalities. Everyone seems to have an opinion on their situation, and not all of it has been kind. Joe Budden didn't hold back on his podcast, claiming that Cardi is scared to drop new music because she's afraid it won't perform well. According to him, the pressure of following up her debut album Invasion of Privacy has left her paralyzed, especially with newer female rappers consistently releasing hits and building momentum.
The only reason why it bothers us is because she's on a heart monitor. You know, she needs to walk around. You know, she's on dialysis, so she has to leave the house to have, you know, her kidneys, you know, filtered.
Then there's Tasha K, Cardi's longtime nemesis, who never misses a chance to stir the pot. Despite losing a multi-million-dollar defamation lawsuit against Cardi, Tasha continues to throw shade, recently implying that Cardi's real goal is to destroy anyone who dares to criticize her. This ongoing feud between the two has only added another layer of tension to an already volatile public image for Cardi.
Honestly, was it worth, you just not taking any of the videos down?
It was. It really was. I mean, here's the thing, because in every situation, there's a lesson.
The Breakfast Club also weighed in, with Charlamagne Tha God suggesting that the whole public feud between Cardi and Offset might just be a calculated move. According to him, it wouldn't be surprising if the couple is using the drama to stay relevant and keep their names trending. He pointed out that in today's social media-driven world, controversy often equals currency, and this might just be another way for them to dominate the headlines. But whether it's marketing or not, fans can't help but notice how toxic this has become, and it's starting to take a toll on both Cardi and Offset's image. While some viewers are glued to the spectacle, others are calling for both of them to take a step back, focus on their family, and keep their personal issues off the internet. Yet, with neither side showing signs of backing down, it looks like this chaotic back and forth is far from over.
Remove the fact that they famous and superstars. We got a stripper and a street dude in a relationship, bro. It's gonna be drama. And they gonna get back together and break back up 100 times in a row, you feel me?
Amid all the public drama, it's easy to forget that there are real lives, especially their youngins, being affected by this chaos. Cardi B and Offset share 2 youngins, and while they try to shield them from the spotlight, the constant media coverage makes that almost impossible. Every new fight, accusation, or online rant becomes public knowledge within minutes, and some fans are genuinely concerned about the long-term impact this could have on their youngins. Growing up in the shadow of such a turbulent relationship, with every detail splashed across headlines and social media, isn't something any little one should have to deal with.
I'm gonna go over there right now, or my family gonna go over there like right now. So I'm never alone. That's a good thing. I'm never alone.
Cardi has openly admitted that the relentless public scrutiny has taken a toll on her emotional well-being. Meanwhile, Offset isn't doing much better. In fact, things might be spiraling out of control for him too. A recent psychic reading by Intuitive144 warned that Offset's reckless behavior could have serious consequences if he doesn't.
Man, I don't believe no damn tarot card reading or whatever you call them. That shit is fake, bro. That's out of pocket. Like, come on, man.
Slow down.
You don't need a psychic reader to tell you some shit like that. Like, come on now.
Being mentioned issues around substance use, emotional instability, and a possible breakdown if he continues down this path. Fans who saw the clip couldn't help but draw parallels to his erratic public behavior and ongoing feuds, wondering if the pressure of fame, family drama, and personal issues is pushing him to his breaking point.
Got it, so let's go. I see Offset going down a path of Rick James, David Ruffin, James Brown.
That's a little
Rick James, David Ruffin, and James Brown. Now I know you guys may be thinking, Intuitive, that's a good thing. It's not.
At this point, fans are asking, will this ever end, or is it only going to get worse? With emotions running high and neither side willing to back down, it's hard to see a peaceful resolution anytime soon. The constant back and forth and public spectacle have turned their relationship into a real-life soap opera. And while some fans are entertained, others are increasingly worried about where this is headed. For now, all anyone can do is wait and see what happens next, because if history is any indicator, this drama is far from over.
Let's talk about like, it's like we always talk about the music. Let's talk about because I feel like we always like on attack mode when we do like songs together.
So a love song.
Yeah, let's do a little something freaky.
A freaky love song.
Yeah.
The ongoing drama between Cardi B and Offset brings to mind other high-profile toxic celebrity relationships that played out in the public eye. Take Future and Ciara, for example. Their breakup involved accusations of infidelity, struggles over co-parenting, and plenty of subtle jabs through music and social media. Just like Future and Ciara's post-split tension kept fans guessing about what was really happening behind the scenes, Cardi and Offset's back and forth has created a similar spectacle, with both using cryptic posts and public appearances to fuel speculation.
Fans are convinced that Justin Bieber sent Selena Gomez a secret message after she got engaged to Betty Blanco. Just days after his ex shared the news of her engagement, the baby hitmaker,
like Offset, eventually moved on quickly, but not without leaving behind a trail of unresolved emotions and public drama.
And what did you say in response when Miss Heard said, "Tell the world, Johnny, tell them Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, a man, I'm a victim too of domestic violence"?
I said yes.
And, of course, we can't forget Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, whose relationship became a legal and media circus. The accusations, court battles, and endless public spectacle mirrored the kind of toxic cycle Cardi and Offset seem caught in, where every fight becomes a headline, and every accusation fuels the next round of drama.
That's not the same thing, though, because one hand, you talking about Johnny Depp doing, that's some domestic violence shit. This ain't domestic violence. This is just literally regular ghetto neighborhood shit, you feel me? Ghetto shit, you feel me? Like, this type of stuff go on all the time. Street nigga and a shipper, you know, it's nothing new, bro. Only why it's being magnified and being putting dubs on it is because of who it is, bro. This type of shit goes on every day in the hood, bro. Like, I'm telling you, this is not like nothing special. That's why I'm saying, like, why even put it on the internet? It's pointless, bro. Like, just deal with y'all shit offline. If y'all like all this childish going back and forth, I'm gonna expose you, I'm gonna expose, like, bro, y'all making each other look dumb. Y'all don't like, nobody wins in this, bro. It doesn't, like, now let's say if one of them was actually like just like horribly, like, there's no doubt about it, like on like one of them on some Diddy type stuff. That's different. This is regular baby mama, baby daddy type relationship, divorce type drama, whatever. This shit happens every day. So it's like, I don't know.
Depp and Heard's saga may have ended in court, the damage to their reputations and personal lives was undeniable.
Despite their split, it seemed the couple were on amicable terms as the Bodak Yellow singer posted photos of Offset in the hospital room after she gave birth to their third child. Her latest feud with her ex comes as Cardi made her first public appearance post-baby, stepping out at Paris Fashion Week on September 25th.
But with every public meltdown, it seems less likely that either of them is ready to move on. The more they keep the public involved in their relationship, the harder it becomes to walk away cleanly, leaving fans to wonder, how far will this go before one of them finally steps back for good?
You never thought about venturing and crossing over into
If I ain't had no family, I would have.
Yeah. You look like you take a good dick in them. You ever took it in?
Yeah.
Like, see, even for a radio host to talk like that to her, come on, bro. But that's the image she portray. So you can't get mad. You can't expect everybody to treat you one way when you portray yourself another way. Like, it don't work like that. I'm sorry. You know? Yeah.
What do you think about that? The bartenders becoming just as big and notable as this.
You just a hoe, just like me.
This whole situation is straight up messy.
See what I mean? She literally called herself a 304. So you can't get mad when somebody treats you as such. Like, you try to say Offset act like you just so easy. I mean, ain't 304s easy? I mean, y'all be the judge.
And honestly, it doesn't seem like it's slowing down anytime soon. Offset and Cardi might just be one of the wildest celebrity couples we've ever seen. From public accusations to cryptic tweets and emotional breakdowns, it's clear they're stuck in a toxic cycle. At this point, they've got to figure out whether they're going to work things out or finally walk away for good, because this back and forth is doing more harm than good for everyone involved, especially their youngins. What do you think? Is Offset really done with Cardi?
Man, they need to go ahead, because they gotta, this is my point with this. They need to go ahead and just, just go ahead and just stop all the drama, because they're gonna have to raise these kids till they grown. They forever tied in with each other. They forever are gonna be family, regardless of how they feel. They got 3 kids together. 3. Not 1, but 3. How does look? This is just like pointless. It don't, like, not gonna add up. This is not gonna age well. Their kids is gonna see this when they get older. All this stuff, I guarantee you, bro, it's gonna resurface. Like, you know how embarrassing that is? Yo, mama talking like this online. Yo, daddy doing this to your mom. Like, come on, this is not good for the kids, man. Y'all gotta think about the kids. We gotta stop being so selfish. Y'all gotta stop being so selfish, bro. You gotta think about them and what they're gonna have to go through later on down the line. Y'all just so in the heat of the moment trying to get back at each other, and it's like, what about the kids though? think about they friends when they go to school. You don't think they friends is like fans of y'all? They teachers, principal. You're not thinking about that? I mean, what are we doing? But with that being said, man, make sure y'all go ahead and hit that thumbs up in here if you in here. If you see this video, hit that notification bell so you can know when your boy going live. I go live a couple times a day. I go live every day, so make sure y'all pull up. And if you got anything that y'all want me to react to, go ahead. And I think I'm gonna start doing like the music reactions. I think I'm gonna still do music reactions, but I'm probably gonna do it on Twitch instead, and not YouTube. Well, I'll probably like post it on YouTube after the fact, but I think I'm gonna start doing like all the music reactions over on my Twitch. So if y'all got Twitch, head over there. You know what I'm saying, and subscribe to Don Mello, man. And we out. Oh yeah. Make sure you like this video on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here, man. And I will catch y'all on the next one. I'm gone.
Every day it's like I feel more pressure, give more effort. Bill steady rolling in the due day crept up. Feel like I'm next up, life gon' test ya. My range close, aim, know the boy a heavy stepper. Things change, rearrange, ain't no crime body. Heart is weaving through the smoke, got my vision cloudy. Heavy stress on my brain, ain't no way around it. Navy SEAL when I flow, no you can't drown me. No brakes, all gas, get my weight up. A nigga on the road, fell asleep tryna stay up. Post-dramatic, a lot would say you too dramatic. The loudest one in the room, never want the static. Crazy how the niggas getting money turned into addicts. Never had the same habit, cut from a different fabric. Yeah, dropping classic after classic. My life on the beat, that's a real nigga passion. Hold up, wait up, why they playing with a nigga? Hold up, wait up, why they flaking on a nigga? Hold up, wait up, take a picture, flow going dumb and it's about to